And welcome back. Well, Thanksgiving is next week, and many of us will head over the river and through the woods to Grandma's house or some family celebration.
Yeah, Emily Kaufman is the travel mom. She is here with some pointers for making that roadie trip just a little bit less bumpy, especially if you're traveling with kids. It can seem a little long. That's for sure.
And with a little planning and preparation, I'm hoping to get the kids to not be shouting, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet?" and maybe keep the husband busy in the car too.
Yeah. Well, and maybe keep the kids off their phone at least for a little bit. And they don't need to be watching a movie if it's a fairly short trip. I think they can spend a little time looking out the window.
But I also am not afraid of making technology a travel companion when it's necessary. But the first and most important thing is the weather's starting to change. And a good rule of thumb is if you can consistently see your breath, it's probably time to make that change to winter tires. And you want to make sure your car is winter road trip ready before you hit the road. And this tire over here is a winter tire. It's the Blizzak by Bridgestone. And I'm working with them to help people understand what makes these tires different. Winter tires deal with the elements like snow, ice, and water, and help to give a better grip on the road and help you to keep control. If you look carefully, you're touching this tire over here. It's got a really thick tread with lots of little slices. And the slices work to remove the ice and water from the road and bring in the snow and pack it in there compactly. The snow-on-snow traction is what helps you to grip the road. Kind of think about when you make a big snowball, how it gets really hard and firm. So that's what this tire is doing. Also, rubber is different. This is a special formula because traditional rubber in all-season tires can get really stiff when it gets cold. And this remains flexible, helping you to keep good control on the road. And there's more information about winter tires at conquerthecold.com.
Okay. I think this is a great tip because, you know, it's supposed to, I think it's supposed to snow this Saturday.
The winter weather is on its way.
Sorry to say, but...
and it's, if you're going to make the change, now's probably a good time.
Well, you know, and there's that expression when the rubber hits the road. And it's your tires are what's in contact with the road. I mean, with everything in your car and safety features, do not underestimate tires. A lot of accidents are the result of tires that simply don't have the treads that they need.
You can feel it.
Yes, you're 100% right. When I first started working with Bridgestone, they took me on these test drives to feel the difference between tires, and I didn't realize what an incredible difference it makes to have the right tire on your car during the right season. Speaking of seasons in your car, I want to make sure people know you want to have the right emergency kit in your car. During the summer, we tend to keep things like bug spray and sunscreen, which are very important. During the winter, make sure you have the right things. Winter blanket, some food, flares, jumper cables. Also, we were talking about technology at the beginning. You can make technology your travel companion and use apps. Apps are an amazing resource to turn to because they give you up-to-the-minute real-time driving directions. They can help you find gas stations with the lowest prices. And if you get into a sticky situation and you need an emergency help, it can help guide you to the nearest emergency place. Then my big thing that I do for kids is I make a boredom bag. This is a boredom bag. It's a travel hanging cosmetic case you can buy at any store.
That's so smart.
And you fill each pocket with age-appropriate activities, things like books on tape, handheld electronic games, snacks.
I see the Nutella in there.
You hang this from the seat back in front of where your child is sitting, and they can keep everything organized, keep themselves busy, keep themselves entertained. Another little tidbit, if you have a cookie sheet, most people have a cookie sheet, toss that in the car with you. You can use it as a tabletop if the kids are going to be coloring, or a desktop, or they can eat on it, or even magnetic play, something to help keep everything organized.
And one thing I think that really helps for a boredom bag as it relates to snacks, books, games, whatever it is put some things in there they haven't seen before.
Absolutely.
Some snacks, maybe just think a little outside the box and buy something that they haven't seen before, or a book they haven't gone through before, because then it makes it that much more new and exciting. You don't have to spend a lot of money to accomplish that.
I put a little project in here, a craft kit to make holiday cards. It's holiday season. They can make holiday cards to go and visit the people that they're visiting.
That's cute.
I think that's a great idea. And like you said, that's just an easy cosmetic bag you can get anywhere to fill up.
Absolutely.
Perfect
I love
tips.
that.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Really good tips and tricks for traveling, keeping safe on the road, and keeping everybody entertained too. Go to facebook.com/thetravelmom to find out more about Emily and all the wonderful things she has to say about traveling this winter. Thank you so much.
I'll tell you, on my Facebook page, I give trips away.
You
I don't
do?
sell anything. I give trips trips away. It's a super positive community that talks about travel and family and fun, and we all lift each other. It's really cool. There's no negativity on there. And then I want to mention again, if you want more information about the winter tires, conquerthecold.com.
Perfect.
Conquerthecold.com.
Thanks for being here, Emily.
Thanks for having me,
Good to see you in
guys.
person.
Great to see you.